Hi, welcome to 5 Mantra. This is BL and Reddy. Now we are going to discuss about the C language. And in the C language, we are already discussed about some control statements. In that, we are working with the switch case. And just check your our previous video. In that, I explained what is the syntax and all. Now we are going to discuss about in depth into the using switch case with the different examples. Okay, right. When I am writing a switch case, okay, option is very important, optional variable is very important, that has to be compared with the cases. If you observe, okay, how the switch case will be exist. Here, when I start a program like switch case, in the switch case, diagrammatically, if you go into the switch case, right here, I'll start my application, and after that I'll get some data, and that will be compared with every time with different cases. Okay, every time with the different cases. If it is true, then it will execute this block, and if you return a break statement, then it will come out from the loop, come out from the block. Okay, in the same way, if condition is false, means the switch case option is, this case is fail, then it goes to the down, and if it is the true, next second statement is true, second case is true, then it will execute. If you are implementing a break, then it will go out from the block. Actually, this is the scenario we are working here. Okay. Now, how the comparison will be done means, basically this comparison is done with the equal to operator. Remember that is nothing but a comparison operator. Like every time, for example, my question is, okay, I want to check my optional variable is 2, and here I implemented case 1, I implemented case 2, and I implemented case 3. Like you must give a colon, okay, and when 2 is you given, and that is given to the switch case, switch, and here I am giving a option, and this optional variable every time it will be compared with the equal to operator. This OP equal to 1, then it will execute this block. OP equal to 2, then it will execute this block like third block. Means every time there is no less than, greater than, not equal to, only equal operator will be worked, okay, internally. Remember that. When I am working with the switch case, remember that only equal operator, comparison operator only work with the cases. Okay, every time optional variable will be compared with the cases, and any case is equal to that, then it will execute that block, otherwise it won't be executed. This is the fundamental implementation in a switch case. Okay, now I work with the data type, that's not a matter, integer data type, that's not a matter. Now integer is okay. Okay, what about other data type, like I have a character, I have a float, and I have a double, and I have strings. Like these are the data type. We have 4 data types. One is a character, another one is the float, another one is the double, another one is a string. Like 4 data type, other data type we have, then how it will be work. Then integer I am working means long integer also same thing, it's not a matter. But character is a different type, float is different type. If I know float, no need to check with the double. Okay, same way string. Okay, like basically I have to work with the 3 data types. How to work with these 3 data types using switch case, that we are going to discuss today. Okay. I'll write one example. Hash include stdio.h. Now this is the switch case syntax we have to implement. Now I want to get a character. Okay, that character I want to find whether it is a vowel or not. This is the simple implementation I want to do, right? So you know that A, E, I, O, U are the characters, right? My characters are A, E, I, O, U. These we called as a vowels. This is for logic only, okay? How to implement a switch case, that we are going to explain with the help of this example. Okay, A, E, I, O, U are the characters. Those characters are called as a vowels. Okay, other than this we can call it as a consonant or something like. What my requirement is, whether given character is vowel or not. That is my requirement. If you see that, okay, here in a character ch I am accepting, and after that I am working with the CLR. SCR is the function. Okay, this is the function which is used to clear the screen, and after that enter a character, maybe any character you will enter. I have to save into the ch variable. That ch variable I am giving to here. Now I want to check this character with the switch cases. Here ch already I have a constant in ch, and now that constant I want to compare with the cases. Here first letter is nothing but a, this is the character constant I will write in this way, right? This is the A, right? A. And now like you have other characters like A, E, I, O, U, right? And now I'll write printf. What I have to write? It is a vowel. Vowel char, right? This is in C language only. I will, okay, this semicolon, right? Printf vowel character. Okay, this is a message I have. Now same message I have to print into the other also. Now I have to check with the another one is E, right? Next AE, next this is the I, next this is O, next U. So I cannot give this U like this any character. If you want to represent any character in a character constant, you must give a colon, right? Now this is the character constant representation in a C language. I have to give a single quotes, right? Now A, E, I, O, U. Then other characters means default I have to go. In this default I'll write, because here no indentation, nothing, directly you can give printf not a vowel. That's it, not a vowel. This is my message in a default. Once its default is completed, then I'll close. So here if you see, okay, this is the default block. In this default block I have to close with this, right? Okay, like this is the end of the switch case. This is the curly bracket is very much important. If you are not follow the curly bracket open close, then you will get a error, end of switch. This is my right. Next, okay, the same message I need, right? So same message I am printing. So we know the shortcut keys, right? This is the shortcut key I am using. Shift insert, next shift insert, next for you also shift insert. In this way I have 5 messages. Now at glance if you see that already I am getting a character C, and I am saving into the CH, and I am checking that whether these characters are same or not, right? Run. Okay, if you have any errors it will show. There is no error, right? Okay, my program is sw demo.01.c. This is the program I have. Enter a character. Now I am giving a enter character Q, not a vowel. That's good. Okay, not a Oval, that's good, right? I got it. But if I entered vowel character, whether it is finding or not, just check it. So control F9, run. Now I'm giving character A. Oh great, it's a oval character, right? It is oval character. I entered A, then it is a oval character. Now just observe next one. Now I'm giving capital A is not a vowel character. We'll check it. Not a vowel. This is wrong, right? A or capital A or small a are vowels only, but my program is not recognizing capital A as a vowel. This is a wrong output, right? Means I have to make better thing in my application, right? Here I have to observe the logic. There it will checking only small a, not capital A. How to check it? So here one option we have, that is, one option is I have to implement same thing. Okay, here I have to write a capital A, right? Capital A. Then we'll check once again. I written capital A here and small a and capital A. Another case I given that. Okay, now I'm giving capital A, right? It is a oval character. Yes, I got it. Means here only comparing with the constant, that is the equal comparison operator. That's good. If I don't have this, it will show the error. Okay. Right. When I want to implement E and I, O, U capital letters, I have to write another cases like more than 1 5, right? And every time I have to write a print vowel character, print a vowel character, print a vowel character. That is not right, right? Okay. I'll use simple logic here. Okay. I'll write more than one cases for single statement. You know that A, E, I, O, U, all characters have a same statement, right? That is a vowel character. That print that message has to be print. Otherwise, default message has to be print. Now, what I'll do is same message, only one block I'll create for all cases. Okay. Now we'll see that. I'll remove this one. Now I'm removing this. Now if you see that I have a case A, case capital A, case E and I, O, U. Like I have a 5 variables, like, and I can implement another cases also, not a problem. Here see that. Control insert. Next shift insert. This is the I'm using. Okay, case A, E, capital E, sorry, capital E, capital I, capital O, and I need another one. So here I'll write case codes and AEIOU. U is I need capital U, so I'm using a capital U here, then close. Now if you observe the all statement, right? Okay. Now already switch case is compared with the A, capital A, capital E, small e, and capital I, small I, and capital O, small o, capital U, and small u. Like for all cases, I have a single message, that is, it is vowel, and after the case execution, I have to close. So for this, I have only single statement I have. This is the single statement I have, and in this single statement only I am depending on only single break, and the next one is This is the only single statement I have. Default one statement, and for all AUIOU one statement here. Why? Because you know already basically we work with the switch cases. If I am not written any break, it will be executed downside, means all statement will be executed. Okay, for AEIOU for all I need only single message. In this situation you can use this feature. Okay, this technique, if you use this step, it is reduce your code. Now we'll execute the code, whether it is working or not. We'll check. Yes, it is modified, and my code now I am giving capital E. Now it is oval. Okay, now if I go with the other variable, other value, like which value you want. Now I have A, E, I, O, U. I have last one is a small u, then it is a oval. Any character, if you give small letter or capital letter, it will be compare, that will be saved into the ch variable. Ch variable I given to the switch case, and that switch case will be compared with the A, E, I, O, U, the small letters and capital letters. And when it is compared, any cases, then one single message I given here, that message will be printed, that is it is oval. Otherwise it is going to be not a oval. Okay, this is the switch case special case, right? Okay, you can use in this session we got the two information that when we want same message for all cases, you can use in this way without break. And the next one is how to represent a character in a switch case, that we work with in this example. Like single quote will give the character constant, right? Now this is the one example we did. Now what about the float values? Okay, that we are going to do right now. Now we are going to discuss about float values, how to use the float values in a switch case. But float values are never accepted by the switch case. This is the important rule you have to remember. Yes, it is true or not. With the example we will do that. Okay, now what a small example it is. Now I have a temperature in Fahrenheit, that is a 0.0. Now I am expecting something from you. Please enter temperature, present temperature in Fahrenheit. Maybe you can enter 108, 200, 300, 400, like whatever the things. I am not to 90.7 or any number you can give. Okay, whenever you are giving a number, that number I will send to the switch case. With the help of that, I'll give that based on temperature, I'll give the proper message. Okay, and here in a switch case already I got the value with the temp underscore fh, and that temp underscore fh I am giving, okay, to the switch case fh. This is my variable. Once temperature is available, then I have to compare with the switch case. Already I said switch case only working with the comparison operator, that is a equal to, right? To equal to operator means comparison only it will do. It won't do the less than or greater than. The float values we cannot compare. Remember this, float values we cannot compare in any programming language. Why? Because the value itself is saying that it is a float. Every time it will be varies. So that is the problem. So because of that, the float never accept, switch never accept the float values. We'll check once again. Right, case, this is the float value. Maybe you are giving like 101.30, 101.0. Like I am not giving any big number, right? Just 101.0. Then print something like printf. Okay, simple message I am giving. I don't know exactly what is the temperature. What is the temperature is, we don't know. So temperature is, I want to print the float values. So whenever you want to print float values, you will go with the %f, and this is the value is available in a temp underscore fh. Okay, Fahrenheit. Now if I execute this, okay, before that doing this I have to go with the proper direction, like break statement is necessary. Okay, that's not important, it is necessary to execute in a proper way. Already we'll check. what compilation will done. See that, what is the value? Switch selection expression must be integral type. Remember this is the error. Switch selection expression must be of integral type. What is the temp underscore fh? The temp underscore fh is not a integer type, it is a float type. Remember that. Okay, it is not an integer value. But you can ask, character also accepting, right? Yes, character is also accepting, but the thing is, character is also converting integer in a with the help of ASCII value, right? The character is also saved in a memory in a zeros and one format, that is nothing but a integer, right? Because of that, the character is accepted, but float values never be accepted here. That is the important one. In interview, this type of questions you will get. Okay, if I given a float values in a switch case, blindly you can say that program will generate error. Maybe sometimes ask the question what type of error you will get. Okay, this is the error you will get, remember. And constant expression is required. Next one is, so only, why? Because this temperature and this one only concentrate on constant values, but this is the float value, remember that. Okay, every time, because 101.00 e may never be equal to 101. Why? Because 101.0 is different from 101. 101 is an integer constant, it is a fixed 101.0000. After maybe 1 or 2 or 3 may be rounded or chopped value, that is. Okay, because of that it never accept. With the comparison operator, we cannot compare like 2.4 never be equal to 2.4. It may be 2.4123, right? Because of that, this is the situation. We cannot compare float values. This, with the help of that, we just you conclude that only comparison operator only work with the switch case. There is no other choice. Right? Now, with the help of this example, you can get clear idea. Switch case never accept the float values. Right? Okay. In this way, we completed switch case with the characters and integers and float values. Right? And next session we will go with the string with the beautiful example. Thank you for watching.